Park here in the Motor City. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Texas Rangers and the Detroit Tigers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And our pitcher tonight, Framber Valdez. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Number 24. Things off and takes a strike. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's low.
Valdez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 1. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's Corey Seager. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And a base hit right there. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Gets a piece and stays alive. This one in the air center field. And that's the 3rd out. Here's the center fielder. Swing and a miss at a slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Makes the catch. 1 down.
Batting second, first baseman, number 41.
And that misses off the outside edge. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Ball to strike.
That's in. Ball 2.
Just missed.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Check swing at a 3-2. Appeal down to first. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Yeah, that's fouled off. Got him. That's the third out. Back at Comerica Park. Top of the second. Number 6 getting ready to hit. On a line, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And
oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Throws to second. Safe. He beats it. And now a man into scoring position. The 1-0. And that one fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that skips in the dirt. The Rangers with a chance to score first here at the top of the second. There's a line drive to left field. One down. Here's the third baseman.
Ball. That's inside.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first in time.
Batting 8th, first baseman, Max Muncy.
Up and in, ball 1.
Ball.
The Rangers looking to strike first here in the third and final game of the series.
Inside ball.
You're getting a taste right here of what Max Muncy does. Has a really good eye at the strike zone. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Got him swinging. We head to the bottom of the second. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, number 3. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Out of here. He'll touch them all. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
0-2 now as he swings through it. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Dingler in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Just missed. And he swings through that one. Got him swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers. Right back to him on the mound. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Back here in Detroit, on to the third inning. Cameron Cawley stepping in for the Rangers. Fouled off. He was late. This one in the air, center field. Settles underneath it. One away.
Now batting, center fielder, number 24.
And a foul ball. Now the 0-1.
Ball one.
And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
On the ground to third. Off balance speed. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Set for the bottom of the third. Here comes Torque to the plate. Ripped, but it curls foul. The 0-1. There's a swing and a miss. Fights it off. He'll see another. 0-2 now. In the air, right field. Suzuki in position. Takes it in for the out. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. That to right. And he makes the catch. And there's two away. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Here's the center fielder. Check swing and a ball outside. And that's ball one. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Just off
out.
the outside part of the plate. And now the count filled up 3-2. That's to third. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Back at Comerica Park. Start of the fourth. Corey Seager stepping in for the Rangers. There's a strike. And he hits a ground ball right side and a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Fair ball. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Green hurries it back in. And two on now as they try to rally here. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman. Golden opportunity right here. That missed by a lot. And that's ball one. Go ahead run at second. Top half of inning number 4. Inside, almost got him. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. He sends it out of here. This one in the air, right field. And no one can get there. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, Boog. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way. Well, these Rangers showing...
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch. First and second, no outs. Muncy digs in. Swings through that.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout. That could get the inning back under control on the mound.
And the funky Muncy is stifled by the strikeout.
Up next for the Rangers, left fielder Cameron Colley.
To short, could be two. McGonigal to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order, and now it's the Rangers' leadoff hitter.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 on, 2 outs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And a swing and a miss there.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
For the Tigers, number 19, Will Vest.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And it is gone. A 3-run shot. It's their second home run of the inning. What a stop to first. Nicely done for the out. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now the number 2 hitter, number 41. That one catches the corner.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead.
Inside,
don't try to be
1-1.
too fine.
1-1 now. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Nope. Outside.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back. And it one-hops the wall. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
All over that one right
Now
there.
batting,
Loud
third
contact
baseman,
leads to the double.
number
I mean, you could
24.
tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now it's the right fielder. First pitch swinging.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes.
Up next
So he picks
for
up
the
his 6th
Tigers,
strikeout of the ball game.
left fielder Riley Green.
Hard hit left side. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, and I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on. Which one did I put on first? What did I eat? You know, let me just bring that back into today.
So you weren't superstitious, you were a little stitious.
Yes, I was medium stitious.
Next
Whoa,
offering
that's down.
is down low.
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question.
This one in the air, center field. Under it. He makes the grab. One up, one down. The 0-1. Hammered. Could be extra bases.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Man at first, one away. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second, and he can't come up with it. Still fires to first. The throw is late, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. Now the third baseman. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. On a line out towards center. Diving, makes the grab. What a play.
Up next for the Rangers, first baseman Muncy. Now pitching for the Tigers, number 51.
First and second, 2 down. In the air, left field. Base hit. Hung up in a rundown now. Runner from second crosses the plate. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Cameron Cawley stepping in for the Rangers. And a big swing and a miss.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
That one hops off the wall and should score at least one. One run across. The relay throw. Safe. He beats the tag. It's 10-1. That one is absolutely belted. And foul ball. Man at second. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Detroit, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. And that one ripped to left. One down.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Up next for the Tigers.
How you lead.
Second
Up now for the
baseman.
Tigers.
How you lead.
And that one is lifted in the air under it. And that is that. Back at Comerica Park. Top of the 6th inning. Seiya Suzuki stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Well struck right field, ranging back, and that one is off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Off the mark there. Ball 3. Runner at second, nobody out. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Stays alive.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
That smash towards center. And there's one down. So now
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 75, Brennan Hannafy.
Ball one.
he hauls it in, 2 away. Line drive, base hit, coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. Not even close there. Ball one. This one in the air, center field. Settles under it, and that is that. Back here in Detroit, well, we go bottom 6, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, number 28. Drops one down in front of the plate. Not in time, infield hit. Swing and a miss, strike one.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Here's the 0-2. There goes the runner. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Down the line, it's a base hit. Now a relay to second.
No, he's in there.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with it.
Robert Suarez gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
This one in the air, right field. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And there's one down. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder. He's already homered in this game. Muncy plays the plate, and they cut him down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And that one handled. Play made. That ends the inning. An 11-1 final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Hello from Arlington, Texas. We're live inside and on the hill in this one, Dylan Cease. What do we have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Moving under it. Takes it in for the out. Now the number 2 hitter.
Second, first baseman, number 41.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And now 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Sliced hard but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Liner to second, it picked on the hop. Toss to Muncy. That's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And taking the ball for Detroit, Justin Verlander. What's the word on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Seiya Suzuki now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Late with the swing there.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Now here's the Rangers DH in the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases though.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Check swing. No appeal. And now 3-0. And that'll load the bases. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Check swing. Went around. And it's 1-1. Now one missed.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That one at triple digits.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Back at Globe Life Field, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Oh. And that drops in for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
That's a strike. Going to count 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
3-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. What a stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Batting fifth, right fielder, number 3.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. A solo shot. One down. Here's the veteran outfielder. Drilled out towards left center field. That one carrying. Going. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. In the air, right field. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. So up next,
Batting
Max
eighth,
Clark.
right fielder, number 84.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Pitch in the dirt. Ball 1.
Ball inside.
And there's a ball. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. Let's see if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Got him. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping in, number 6.
Ball.
Outside low. Ball 2. Inside, just missed. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Ripped to right. Takes it in for the out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Tap foul at the plate. Deal 1.
Nope. That's inside.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Number 19. Not sure what to expect after that first pitch. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And now the count is even.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Flips it. Here's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back in Arlington, top half of the third inning. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Oh, and 2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Ball.
Struck him out looking. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Oh.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is switch hitting first baseman. He swings and fouls one off. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1. Swings through that. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. That was blasted to the moon. So 2 down. Here's Riley Green. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Ball 1.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Late on that fastball. That one ripped. And foul ball. That one missing inside. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Cracks his bat and pops him up. And that is that. Bottom of the inning, stepping in the long ball threat, Seiya Suzuki.
No, that's a
They've
ball.
got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Ball 2.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Next one misses. Ball 3. That one at triple digits. Swings and misses. And he's registered 3 Ks in this
Now
one.
batting, center fielder, number 24.
No.
Swings through that one. To the right side. Handles, throws to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. 2 down, base is empty. Now the catcher for the Rangers. Comes up empty.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Foul ball. The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike two.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location.
And he got him. Strike three, and that'll retire. Back at Globe Life Field. Out of the fourth. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Strikes him out with 100.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Hammered down the right side, but foul. No action in the bullpen, though. Looks like they're going to let him stay out there. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. He got a backdoor breaking ball. Really easy to give up on that pitch.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Hung up in a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. High fly ball, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. And that is that. Back in Arlington, ready to go, bottom 4. Number 9, getting ready to hit.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
6.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1.
That's a ball.
Goes down looking.
Up next for the Rangers.
2 outs, base is
First
empty.
baseman,
Now it's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy.
Ball.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Got him swinging for the K. And he's back at Globe Life Field. Ready now for the 5th inning. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, number 31.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
The throw to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now
Pinch
A.J.
hitting for
Hinch
the
making a
Tigers.
move for a pinch
Number
hitter.
20,
Spencer Torkelson. Looking to start something with one gone. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Back to the top of the order. And the batter will be the shortstop, Kevin McGonigal. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. And that one finds its way through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
It's in and out of his glove. Here's the third baseman. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Chris Martin.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
That one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 on, 2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Started after it. Appeal to first. Didn't go. And he can't come up with it. Still slings it to second. They take the force out. That ends the frame. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the left fielder, number 19.
Number 19.
Verlander back to work.
Well, these Rangers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That one at triple digits.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
2-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. In the air, center field. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And he chases that one below the zone. Struck him out without a swing. Strikeout number 8.
Right fielder.
2 down, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Well, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? You got some pop. Swing for the fences.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. The 2-2. Fly ball down the line. Flying after this one. Can't get there. This one lands foul. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now here's the Tigers taking over on the mound for the Rangers. Jacob Latz.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Late with the swing there. Fights it off. He'll see another. And that skips in the dirt. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. The 1-2. Got him swinging for the strike. Bottom half of inning number 6 from Globe.
Now pitching for
Back
Detroit.
now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Holton.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Started after it, appeal to third. Nope, he held back. The 1-1. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Batting. Catcher.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter. 1 for 2. That's too low. And it's 1-0.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. The count 2-1 on the ground, and that's just foul. Comes a 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting. Designated hitter. Number 4.
Ball 1 there.
Ball 2.
In the air, left field. Clark under it. And that will end the inning. Back in Arlington, we go to the top of the 7th. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. On the ground, right side. The tag, and he's out. Bunts it towards the mound. Fires over to first. And 2 away to start the 7th. Next to hit, Zach McKinstry. McKinstry checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
2 down, nobody on. And the 0-2. Swings through that one. It's just set for the last half of the seventh. Digging in.
Now pitching for
The new
Detroit,
pitcher in the
number
game,
74,
Kenley Jansen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And they had their first base runner since the third inning.
Wastes no time there. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Hey!
Next pitch is outside. Jansen, the tall righty, 38 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. Swung on, popped up on the infield. McGonigal. And there's one down. One out man at first. Here's Max Muncy. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Whoa!
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. It's got a chance. Out of here. Max Muncy, a two-run homer.
Now pitching for
Kyle
Detroit,
Finnegan on to
number
try and close it out.
67,
Save
Kyle
opportunity
Finnegan.
for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
That's out to center field. Out number 2.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Seager now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That one hammered but pulled foul. This could end it. No question about this one. It's out of here. Corey Seager goes deep. It's their second home run of the inning. Outside low, and that's ball 1. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. And the home team trying to pull it out. Left field, way back there. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantages.
Pitching
Now
change
running at
here,
second
Harrison
base.
Cohen.
Number
And I can't
27.
imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Off the mark there. And the count's even at 2. That one way inside. Laser to the gap. Should score the run. Heading for the plate. He scores to tie it up. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And that one handled. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. We're at the top of the 8th, and here's the Tiger lead off man, Kevin McGonigal. In the air, left field. Should be extra bases. And there's one down.
Woo, was all over that first pitch foul. Ball just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, number 51. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. That's out number 2.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Green stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That one ripped but foul. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Just off the inside edge. And that skips in the dirt. The Tigers with the go-ahead run standing at second here in extra innings. And that'll load the bases. He was late there, strike 1.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Swings and misses, struck him out. They miss a big chance. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now here's the Rangers DH, number 4. And fouled off. Man at second.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
No, that's a ball.
The changeup missing. Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game.